Hello, hello, welcome back. Sorry for all the delays. Got kind of shafted by the WAM team being a bit stupid. I'm not afraid to slander them at this point.
Uh,
Minutemen versus Oreo Mcflurry, though, should be a good matchup. Obviously, our top two seeds. We've seen them play before in this tournament. It wasn't all that close, to be honest.
yeah,
But maybe they have something more to say in this best of five.
no, I don't really think they will. I think they're even losing their main support player. Do have I think the GOAT Mayo might be filling in. I'm not totally sure on that since there's been a bit of he's not filling in this match. It will be next match instead, actually.
Next
We're gonna
map.
see next map even. Sorry, yes, that is what I meant. See, come see the cat ban out here for Minutemen, and then the Malga ban out from Team Oreo. So listen, I'm not super sure on this Malga ban. Maybe force Tread into that Arisa mirror.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't,
a hard one.
yeah, because you did see Tread pull out that Diva as well, and he looks really dominant as you'd expect on it. So, but you don't want to use your Diva ban here if you're planning on playing the Cat Bastion, maybe. But I'm not too sure Oreo Mcflurry will.
Yeah, I mean, you're not expecting to see Cat Bashing from either of these teams still, I would say. So, Vagabond coming out makes sense. Tread, he's looked good in all series. When he played against you before, he absolutely dominated you. So, banning it out for Oreo Mcflurry makes sense. Cat ban, I mean,
We're gonna
it's
see
just to avoid Cat Bastion.
yeah, I think we will see the Lee Jang come out as well, as we've seen basically for the rest of this tournament. The one Elios Meta Chuds had gifted us with, thankfully.
Yeah, I've heard another rumor that WAM is on the toilet. Jesus Christ.
Oh. Uh oh, I think we
We're
are
in the
actually
lobby.
ready.
We're all ready to play. Please. Please,
We
God.
are ready.
In this lobby now, what are we expecting to see? Probably Tread coming out on Diva or Narissa or Zarya. Diva or Zarya probably most likely. Wow, you're expecting Narissa probably. No, the Ramatra and the Hazard instead, so I just can't get a read on this at all. Joms and the Torbjorn makes sense. We've seen him look good all tournaments so far on that character. So might be able to make something work here.
Yeah, it is definitely gonna be I don't. SKB is who I've got my eyes on right now. Can he really match Jams? Obviously, Jams on that Torbjorn keep playing today a little bit. But I don't know if he'll be sticking on to it. Hopefully, that was a insane tracking that we saw earlier.
I mean, you'd at least be expecting SKB to look better than Beastie did, or you would hope. So, with the performance Beastie put up, it felt like Beastie could have actually made a difference to win against the Wild team. So, surely SKB, he can do more. An early, beautiful engage on the Johns, but he lives in a trade in a precarious situation. 1 HP, the Zeus is good to get him out. The one runs down his Kiriko. John finds that second kill. I'm getting out. But this Torbjorn is actually a really good answer to this person.
Just lets that turret do a little bit of poke damage with the Tracer forcing out that recall even. Tech dropping so low instantly, having to back out already. Mega's not available for him. So early into this fight.
And a much better start now for Oreo Mcflurry than we saw in their last series. Minutemen, they're looking a bit lost against this Torbjorn pick, this Jams has first off. So the Diva swap will come through, maybe help Time deal a bit better with this Torbjorn spam, all this poke coming his way.
Yeah, it should hopefully allow Tread to dive in with Time to get so much follow-up from Melt one of these plays. See that turret instantly gone.
With that turret gone, it is now Time's time to strike. But no kills found just yet. But there it is. Hermit first to fall onto this Lucio now. Fred in time. They're carrying their team through this. But Wildham's trading out in the backline. There's now Tracer contesting this point. Fred in time. We need to be careful. But screen off the map. Screen a player on third Fred is more than aware of having played against him many a time. There's much that on point. Wow. Infinite, gonna have infinite warm up in this. It's in a rush. It's gonna take a 4-second cooldown now. But again, Tread in time. It's a 2v5.
The old war skull coming out here from this Oreo Mcflurry team. 80%. Not gonna be able to find any kills, but it's even a one-fight territory here for them. And I've got to be careful here. No mistakes allowed.
Well, just a beautiful first flip into all this point percentage. They couldn't have asked for much better. And our ults, they do favour the Minutemen a bit, but it's not the worst situation for Oreo Mcflurry to fight back into this. Chasing down Prime right now, making sure his life is miserable. They fight their way onto the point. SKB finds the first kill on the Hermit.
The Signal covering all the point though. Giving up this. Oh, doesn't manage to find a flip. Lucio coming out from both sides right now. SKB holding this Deadeye. Needs to find one. Managed to.
It allows him to at least sustain a bit, and Yukino just about living on 1 HP. He's one 4-sided trade, but he's straight into the turret. Yukino does get killed by that, but they're going to need to go for a quick reset, you'd have to imagine.
Just trying to find something here. Time getting the stick. That could be the opening they need. TV Go Fan gets traded out though. Wow, I'm so close on this form.
All time in the kill feed for the side of the Minuteman. He wants it, but Wham wants it more. The ultimate pop just to chase him down. But Fred back anchoring himself on this point. The Kitsune Rush comes out, and SKB finds the backline.
Watch SKB. Really shows just how good that guy's aim is. Oh.
Korean needs to be careful, he cannot afford a death at this late. Will just about survive. Ultimate advantage now for the side of Oreo Mcflurry. Going to be getting their support up in his first. That's the only timing they need to be worried about. Red needs to be careful, he's committed a lot of resources to fly up there and he's just D-Mech! Time does find a trade and SKB's going to buy them a lot of time just with this Deadeye. He knows the chance is in there, he wants the kill. Not going to find the Bernard, fighting off, but that's Bloodborne as Wham instead dominates on point. It's 2 for 2 trades. The trade back in the second ball, the flip is given, but the contest will be here for quite a bit.
Finding one Hermit. SKB dying, Jam's coming back on this soldier. Game over here, 4 Minutemen. I'm getting another touch, but I think he is out of time. Be over here.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
That was the last second kill, but it's just not enough.
Oreo Mcflurry? I mean, they're certainly showing more than we thought they would. You know, we knew they were good, but it felt like the only time the Minutemen could get anything going was off the back of heroic plays. It wasn't, you know, we're outplaying them as a team. It was time go kill 5, SKB go kill 5.
Well, seems Oreo Mcflurry's got a bit more team play on them, but we do know they are losing Yukino after this round, so they might be losing Yukino after this round.
And so they're just running us in circles this whole time. Can't get a straight answer out of them, but coming in now, switch up from Tread onto this Orisa. Wham, sticking with the Urmamge. It should be a decent matchup for Tread. If there's to spam all of the damage in the world towards this front line. Oh, and Yukino with the spear as well. Now Oreo Mcflurry just stuck in Dojo, and Fred, he's out for blood, he wants the kills and he will be finding them.
Just in here, unstoppable on this Orisa. no one really on Oreo Mcflurry can threaten him. Now let's get that
Dom's making the swap. The Torbjorn is not going to work the same way at this point. Makes his way over to the Emre as Wam wants to mirror the Orisa.
A little bit more seriously now, hopping on to Emre into that sword, like you said. He'd be finding so much spam damage here, almost on that Deadeye already. On how much he is doing and how much he wants to win.
Playing for this point control now. They don't want to overstep, but TV Gofan does. An aid from Jams. It secures that kill. And time as well. Jams, the mechanical demon, he strikes again. SKB finds one trade back, so there's still stuff to be said about this fight. The Kitsune Rush on point. Wam is very low. SKB, he's looking for more. The crews are good to keep him up. He's laying down the law. He's a one-man army.
He really is doing too much here. Oh, they're trying everything to kill him, but thankfully Growler is not letting that happen here.
Great care from Growler there to keep SKP up throughout all of that. You know, we talked about him during that fight, but it was really Growler that was the true star there. Perfectly timed Suzu to let SKB still sit on point and hit those headshots.
Incredibly impressive from him. Going to play here, finding Strange. Gonna kill. Oh, SKP falling to that hole so early into this fight.
Still, we know these teams that can turn fights with magic. With TV Gofan falling, it might be an ask too much. Time does find Screen though, and he's straight on to Yukino next. It's a great pull in. The post one goes wide, but the Terror Surge does enough damage. Wam though, healthy on point. You know, the team falls around him, and this is the Minuteman we were expecting to see in the lobby.
It's not over yet. Can get that last second touch here. Embryo coming out from Jam. Such a good Deadeye here from SKB.
Covers every possible angle.
Oh! Gets the kill.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
I mean, actually a perfectly positioned Deadeye. Covered every single angle they could approach from. Beautiful to keep the rest of that team out. Not be able to provide any support to Screen or to TV, or sorry, to Yukino. So
Guys in this up right now, so still all to play for both sides.
Remember, don't split the party.
Oh, we see Growler speeding his team out here and time on that Symmetra. Really trying to get first to this objective.
DP out for time, just gonna be swapping back to that puts her right after. Trying to get position in White Room early on both sides. Neither team wanting to concede too much ground. Screen and time taking this fight on the side. Am I hearing audio twice? Am I seeing? Okay, just a bit of respect to the bug. Unlucky.
Oh, Oreo Mcflurry backline dropping so low. Jam almost dying there, but getting healed up there by Hermit. Time peppering Wam down here. Surely he dies, and he does.
They're back on the time, but without the tank anchor down on point, it should be an easy flip for the Minutemen, unless Jams almost finding that kill onto Lenny. Great now, he gets caught. Green right now is thinking to himself, wait, the Irish have this much talent? Can't we just guys do some randomer?
I'm here.
First foot goes away off the Minutemen. Both are deciding to hold close towards the spawn door. Should be able to hold this position for quite a bit, especially with their massive ultimate advantage. That point gets flipped and they have 5 ults already. Green finding the better of this Tracer duel. He should be able to chase the start and finish it off. Sides against it, doesn't want to overstep and die. There's the Kitsune Rush though, merge straight back. Terror Surge comes through, the damage is good, the follow up better. Our easy fight win.
Oh, in the chaos there, but he said it should have been an easy fight win there. Oh!
Hands off the merchandise.
Okay, beef. Too clean with this aim today. I was commented on Jam's aim earlier, but SKB looks to have him beat.
The ultimate advantage now securely in favor of Oreo Mcflurry. They have a 3v2 on this free kick with the ultimate. So we'll see how they decide to use them. It's going to be a bit harder to get an actual engage timing unless they want to go with beat. Then you're just going to get better beaten out by TV Girl Fan. Or maybe just an engage from Wam with that parasite. No, Wam! Whoa! Lenny! Time finds the three back on the jam, so there's still play to be had, and he kills Hermit as well. Here goes wide from Wam, and now this fight should have been over, but TV goes pants off the map. Still, Wam, not enough support off the back to keep him up. And Sprain, he needs to try find the kill and live, but there's no chance of that. Is there even a touch at this point? I don't think so.
Really seen the Minutemen coming alive on these last few points. I don't think they even give a percentage. What a boop there from TV Go Fan to deny Wham that touch on his signature Doomfist. Oh,
Range is
could be
beautiful.
anyone's.
The Minutemen, they did look a bit shaky on that first point, but really locked in for the last two.
Exactly, it was some beautiful Overwatch there. Big highlight there. SK Beep doing so much on that Cassidy, making Deadeye look overpowered even. Just
I
not
mean,
what
really, just to give him his props for that one on the second point, where he just finds the perfect position to cover every angle that can come from. Genuinely, haven't seen a Deadeye that use that well to zone off a play, but perfection.
It's really good. SKB definitely stepping up to the competition today. I had a few people say that he might not be the scratch of the rest of his team, bit of a question mark, but he's definitely shown why he is on this team and how good he is.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say? Like, obviously the rest of that team, they've won events or they're, I'll rank one DPS in the case of time. So seeing the players like TP Golfan and Lenny still be stars in their own way, it's great to see that's not just this one or two man show.
Exactly, yeah. It's nice to see the rest of the players, and obviously you got to give some props to Gralis and TVgo fam there, being the secret heroes. Not seeing them too much on the scoreboard, but keeping their team alive, putting them in the positions where they can make those hero plays.
Yeah, I mean, you've said it pretty much perfectly.
Yeah, so I think we'll hopefully get our map and ban coming in shortly. I think it's on Oreo Mcflurry here to pick. What are you really thinking that they'll be going for?
It's hard to say because it does feel like no matter where you go, you are going to be outclassed. You want to avoid escort. That'd be my first statement. Like Oreo McFlurry, if they go escort, they are absolutely shafted. They go escort ban Tracer, but then it still doesn't look good. But map pick coming through, it is going to be Ruin Asapi going to a push map instead. Guess it allows Wam to stay on that Orisa or the Ramatra, even as Zarya here. So it leaves those tank options open. I mean, the rest of his team is quite flexible, so you definitely don't mind it.
No, I think you're happy enough if it with Vanasapi if you're Minutemen here. Definitely not the worst map you could have got. We're gonna get our ban coming in here, and it's gonna be the Orisa here. And Torbjorn from the side of Minutemen. That's such an interesting ban on the side of Oreo McFlurry there. Not sure why we would have banned the Orisa. I think it was actually Wham that came out on the Orisa in the first place. So a bit scared of that mirror from Tread, but it is Tread at the end of the day, so it does make sense.
You're going to be scared of any tank bearer with Tread, to be honest. So maybe you think he
Exactly.
just can't run the lobby as hard if he's on another one of these characters.
But a Torb ban makes sense, obviously. Lets your carry player time go off, do what he needs to do in that back line. killing both supports basically every fight. That's what do you expect from the rank 1 DPS at the moment.
Yeah, not much else to say there. I think we are getting into the map now. So what are we expecting? We're expecting Tread on Zarya, Hazard,
You can even see the Diva maybe.
Diva.
Cat
Yeah, would
Bastion
make a lot of
is
sense.
technically free, so maybe
These
a little
teams
bit.
aren't playing it.
I know, but you always got to have a little bit of fear in you. Oh, we are going to see that Mauga actually from Tread. Does make a lot of sense. I think it was banned previously on Lijiang by Oreo Mcflurry, so they do know that does seem to be what Tread is trying to play in this series.
This does end up being the issue of banning Art the Orisa. Because now Urmamge has a lot more free reign. Like he loves playing into this Ramatri. He's thinking, Jesus, I can just sit and hold left and right click for days.
Exactly, yeah. But you do have the May Wall coming out here from screen, so could be good for a few ice blocks. Keep him in, maybe catching Tread out, maybe melting him out alongside. We're going to see time going into this backline here, pressuring out Hermit. Not fully committing yet. Tread, Tread going in, time following up. Dropping
Oh,
Yukino
they're good for
so
the first
fast.
kill. And they just need to go stabilize, clear out this flank from Jams. Slam goes wide though and allows him to leave, and now it's a bit more of an awkward position for the Minutemen. But another slam coming through. Oh, good. Susan to keep them up, but you won't be able to find the follow up now from time. Full beaming on Jams. And Tread has no chill. He wants you gone.
Just doing too much on this Malaga here. Coordinating those dives with time. Just absolutely obliterating Oreo Mcflurry here. Not putting up any fight at this point. Not seeing those signs of life that we saw from on that first map of Lijiang. Where has that team gone?
I mean, it did feel like after that first point, they fell off a cliff. Like, Tread now into the back line. He has no fear in his heart, and maybe he should because he just falls over. Still, though, that distraction, it let them get the checkpoint, so maybe he's happy enough just with that.
Getting that checkpoint, let your team get a faster cap next time. TVGO fan is
Oh,
gonna get out here. Hopefully, he can get SKB too. Well, it does seem to be. That ult's coming up online here for both teams right now.
Grass did
Yukino,
get the fire spawn, so they are slowed down a bit.
TVGO fan went to
And
rescue him.
time?
Time jumping so early here.
And Mom did a bit of typing. Yep, there we go.
Daniel. Uh,
SKV from the back now. He finds Jams, but this Kitsune Rush, it's not going deep enough. It's going to let them keep walking this card away. But SKV, he doesn't miss a shot. Well, maybe he does sometimes. But he's good for those first
clean.
2 kills, and he shouldn't need to hit much more.
Just stolen out the payload a little bit. That should be taken care of. Doesn't catch Wham's respawn wave there, so a little bit late getting into this fight, actually. Tread trying to find anyone early here. Gonna make
He's
the high
just going to pin
rotation.
my god. Oh,
Also,
yawn.
someone feeling a little bit tired, huh? Long day of games does that to you. Oh, we're
Couple
gonna see Tread.
monsties, and I'll be back in action.
I'm gonna see Tread dropping a little bit low, has to back out. Time trying to go onto Hermit here.
Oh, it's a
Forcing
good
that
initial
Suzu so
trade. He
early.
forces Susie, he forces TP, and oh, almost an Ajax, but doesn't come through.
Oh,
SKB, click the
SKB
left
getting
click, son.
greedy.
Click
Oh,
the left click, Sonyin.
he's getting too greedy there, trying to find both the tank and support. Oh, and that's gonna cost them. But still, all anyone's game right now.
They find the cleanup in the end, and oh, this is great from Screen, but he gets off the point. I feel like he could have kept walking that.
I guess he doesn't want to get staggered too much here. Regroup fast. Maybe take an actual fight. Not insane. I do get where he's going from here. Time
Well,
gonna
there's
go.
no actual fight to be taken. They have no ultimates. They need to fight Integralis's Kitsune Rush, and there it is. Straight on to Wham now. They're just trying to burn down this tank. But well, with his arms crossed, they're hardly going to be doing damage. And TP Girlfan's actually the first to fall. Time now stuck in this backline, somehow surviving. An SK Beep round the side.
Oh,
It's a beautiful
SKP!
sequence.
Too clean. And basically the entire team there with his flashbang. Tread set up in such an aggressive spot here with his cage. Oh, yeah, I feel like we're getting to the end of this series already. Still 5 minutes on the time bank, but I don't think we're going to need it.
It's going to be a slam in, and SKB, he has that deadeye coming up. Can't rip in time while the cage is still active, so this fight is going to get a bit messier. With SKB dead as well, again, we've been seeing how good he's looked this map. So they do have a couple problems to solve for the Minutemen, trades back and forth, but well, they're not too worried about trades at this point. They still have a 100-meter lead.
I'm getting Hermit there as well. Oh, Jam's trying to make a hero play on this Widowmaker. Oh, almost taking Time's head off there. And by centimeters. Okay, Jams. Maybe we switch back over to the soldier here.
Get back in the soldier, son.
Henry, I guess that's something.
High noon from SKB, but Tread is frozen. The wall, though, is he frozen and walled up out of it?
Actually, might
Or
have
was
been.
he Suzu? Was he?
Might have been. We'll we'll say Suzu. Surely, screen wouldn't make such a misplay. I'm still alive in this backline. Oh, Jams is aware of
I want to point out that Growlithe is currently lapping Hermit in control lessons.
it. That's just showing how indecisive Hermit is. He needs to be firing this rush off. Here would be a perfect place. Out-bomb Growlithe. Come on, Hermit. Please, just press Q.
There's the button. It's much later, much better, and John finds the first kill. Wamno falling low. They can maybe get a trade here. With the freeze, it's good. He's got that left click perk to freeze off the tank.
Growlithe, TV Girlfriend should be looking to get out here. Oh, Growlithe just ensuring that his close can get out there by offering his life up. There's almost an insurmountable lead here for the Minutemen, but Oreo Mcflurry
I
is going
mean,
to
we
do
are
their
in
best.
Alpha Theory territory. The winning team wins.
Oh, and Apple Theory no longer applies. No longer 100-meter lead, but we'll see, we'll see.
I don't think that's how that works.
I actually don't think it is either, but
Like,
I don't know. Oh, we're gonna
they
see
start to
SKP
make
getting his
the
shot.
winning team wins until they make a comeback. Is that the new Apple Theory? Like,
Well,
until the,
Apple Theory has been disproven. We're not going to say exactly on what day, but
can't say when.
can't say when. But yeah, that's just a clean fight there for the minute, man.
I was to say it was an impactful day. Apple Theory being disproven. Somehow the bigger of the two events. Yeah, no comment from you on that one.
I don't know. A little compass myself. I don't know if Mike takes it up or not.
Don't let him get away.
We're gonna see SKB setting up such a dominant position here. You know, whoa! SKB!
Sign this man! Sign this boy! Fred, he's gonna get frozen out there. He's so low. Shouldn't be falling. This Marcus Watson Ram instantly proving useful. Emery also over the top. Lenny, he can't survive that one. I've been realizing I have a bit of a catchphrase and it's over the top.
I genuinely have not noticed you see that one time, so. But I will give you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't listen to you.
Which is true, like, kind of like it's insane. Our production's useless. Oreo Mcflurry, they have good ultimates to start this comeback. Both support ultimates available, but they need to cycle them properly. They can't afford a fight where they have to press both to win. But they peek into the damage! Lenny!
SKB is too good! Actually, check this man's PC, please! He's unstoppable. He makes good decision after good decision. put himself in position to hit these critical shots, and he always hits it.
Yeah, as I said, good decision after good decision, good shot after good shot. What can the man not do?
No.
Oh, and another early kill from him on the screen. Screen's actually thinking, like, how have I not heard of this man? Why is he not signed?
I think
If I had this man on my team, I'd still be serious. Yes, PM.
I actually don't know who his other hitcan was, but I might be. Oh, wow, I'm gonna drop here. Drain's throwing this out, but might get like, oh, perfect timing here.
Down under the middle, finds that one kill back, an important one at that. Oh, falling the time though, and the full cup comes through. The Minutemen not wasting a minute. The full cup on Urmamge.
Oh, like, I don't know what more you can ask for from anyone on the Minutemen. They're all doing their job so well, and it's showing in that scoreboard, bringing them to a 2-0 lead against Oreo Mcflurry here. And with that being their map pick and ban, you're gonna get a little bit nervous here if you're on Oreo Mcflurry. What do
They
you have
do
anything
have
in the
it
bag
again.
here?
They do have that again, where they can. You ban the cast, you ban the tracer. This is the problem. You've left both of those open. You need to make a choice. Which one is more important? Surely the tracer, then.
Surely the Tracer, but I don't know. It's a scary place to be and not a place you do want to be.
And I'm hearing rumors that Mayo is entering the lobby.
You see rumors, it is just general chat. You know, there typing in general chat. Oh, I'm not gonna talk about what the image is right above him asking Mayo to come. That's an interesting one.
Oh, you haven't seen that stack? It's kind of gas.
Not I'm not gonna say who the middle one's name is. I have seen Fireman and Iceman though.
I mean, he's just named himself after that song where he's like, I'm the scat man, skibidi-bop-bop-bidi-bop. You know the song. You know it.
I do know the song. I do know the song.
Yeah, like, it's...
Mayo should hopefully be joining this team soon. He is in their VC at the moment now. I can see Tin of Carrots in there as well. Forgot he was actually playing on that team. So maybe I don't maybe that's I don't know. I
So
really don't
many...
know. Unless Mayo can come in here and change things up drastically. He is a very good flexible
Look,
player.
we've been dominated by Mayo many a time.
I don't know. I don't know what this we talk is. I was never
Sorry,
been in a
yeah,
lobby with that man.
neither was I, but like, when I say
Yeah.
we, it's very general, flip the map, we.
Rumors have been stated that Mayo might be switching sides onto Foot the Map. I've heard rumors about that before. Inklings would be lovely to see. But I think we are going to get Mayo into the lobby now.
My production's talking to me for some reason.
Oh, that was a pretty that was a pretty funny comment there from production. So we'll let it slide. We'll let it slide.
We have
Oh
map.
yes, sorry. We don't have map. He was asking he was asking the deafened person in obviously if we had map. So production getting a
That's a
little bit
smart one
confused.
from him, to be fair.
It's casual. We are going to get our map coming up very soon, I believe. Fingers crossed. Yep. And it's going to be Suravasa, Sura City. A personal favorite of mine, at least.
I mean, Star City.
Sura
Yeah,
City.
what are we seeing? Abyssas?
Malgas.
Hazards? Magas? A tracer ban, I hope.
Do you think maybe at this point, Oreo McFlurry's given up? No point. Oh, we're going to see a substitution come in? Oh, yes, of course, Mayo
Yeah.
coming in. I got, just already talked about it. I got a little bit confused there. But we'll see. We'll see. See if Mayo can be the difference maker. But
I
I'm
mean,
not
again,
confident.
Mayo's playstyle is very aggressive, very playmakery, or at least when he was playing at ICS, which is a bit of a bumlow event.
Yeah, he
But
is. Yeah, you can kind of play like that if you're playing against like golds and low masters. But will that work in this lobby? I'm not too sure. But
Can't
if
say I'm
anyone could do it,
convinced.
it would be Mayo.
Do we have our bans out yet?
I
Okay, so we don't have bans because Jake is in Times chat.
don't.
Wagwan.
It's okay, Jake. I get it. You just want to get noticed by a time. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, and my production is going to do the band himself. That is great. It's okay. I assume looking at Times chat right now. Can I see my lobby admin type in? And I can actually. Yes. What a goat he is typing. Court in 4K.
I believe we are entering the game now, so we need to get in.
Okay, here we go.
We have a Diva ban and a Bastion ban. Diva ban from Oreo Mcflurry, banning out Treads. Well, I think we'd say his best character.
Yeah, but we
a
have
Bastion
to
ban
see
from
it.
the Minutemen, just making sure as a last ditch effort they can't pull out that Cat Bastion.
We haven't had to see Diva's tread too much so far in the series. He dominated on these ground tanks instead. But Tread's Malga with Times Tracer has been so dominant.
The Diva ban just feels like such a misplay. But early damage trades do go in favor of Oreo Mcflurry. Maybe I'm a bit wrong here. Jam's back in the court as well will make Time's life a lot harder. He's gonna sit back point and lay down the law. All this damage and he finds SKB plus the start. TV girlfriend the next to keep swinging in. And Fred will be good to follow.
Too much on this Scorpion. It was banned last time, so Time will
I
have a
wouldn't
bit
have
of a
waited
harder.
till Mayo differential no matter what.
Exactly, actually, yeah.
And here's the swap. Zarya Reaper to try counter this card. Bubble timing's on to time. I can't we're very familiar with how it should be played within a card being the Reaper one trick for the team. And screen. You can't peek that song.
And God. Oh, Time does drop so low.
Both low, but he will be fine. There should be a volley go on to him soon if he keeps him in. There it is. Just laying down the law, running down Wham. And this swap instantly showing its worth.
Yeah, look, it's so dominant on this swap there. Screen does swap over to that Farah. Yeah. Interesting to see if he's going to get any value here.
It's a game of counter swaps.
Really, really is. Wham over to the Ramatra as well.
Aerial positioning underway.
Will these swaps be enough for them to deal with this Zarya Reaper combo? They've given up such a big percentage here. Almost everything. And Jam drops basically instantly before the fight can happen.
Oh, they see it kind of out now. They can't really do anything about this Torbjorn. They're big damage scores. Luau is the reason they won that first fight, so they don't want to go without him. He does have this calm as well to throw all over the point.
Oh, Microcaster distracting this bomb. Oh, big Emiel coming out here. Finding one. Can he find a second?
He's getting all the care in the world. He's so healthy. He's laying down the law. There's only one kill for him during that, but it will still play. Jam's falling early being the reason it happens. He cannot be doing that if he wants to have any chance of coming back in this series.
Jam just running around in spawn now at the moment. Hammer out, getting that little movement perk. So saving 3 ults here on the side of Oreo Mcflurry.
Green doesn't know what to play.
Yeah, getting on the hand zone now. He's looking for a lucky dink onto time. For SKG. He rush come out so early here from him, and then trying to secure this early cap.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Rush coming out here now from Mayo. Grab.
Far later, far better. Wham, he just needs care and he will get it. He is low. The repo finds none. The damage though will be enough to get that kill. Hermit thinks this is winnable, but Tsuki says no, it is not.
Oreo Mcflurry is really lost here. And it looks like it's going to be a repeat of our series that they played earlier. Dominant 3-0. Strain finally TV go fan. Such an early pick here. Time trying to get an equalize. Also that race out, not getting anything.
He's at least put a lot of time for Jovan to get back in the fight, and in the meantime, Dom's dead again. SKB finds the kill. It's been one hit B. Can't be peeking this. Needs to be careful. Wow, that whole it doesn't even give him his armor back. He's just burnt through it instant.
Dominant hiding on position here. Pulling back. Burning down Wham here. Once that fold runs out. Yeah, he has to back up here. No form alive. Time to put the axe. Emil coming out here from SKP, finding one. They get a second. No need. The rest of the team is just clearing up here. To be a 2-0 lead here on Surabasa for Minuteman.
Again, as we said, they do not. The Minutemen, they don't want to be wasting any time. Fred wants them dead. SKB. He's making them count sleep because they're dead. I don't know. I'm trying to make them all rhyme, but it's not working anymore.
Try your best, and that's really what counts there.
TV Groban, he's our man.
Okay, thank you. Fred almost coming back with another nano so quickly, and I think we're going to see it really fast here. 3, 2, 1. Never mind.
Boom!
Yes! Team Fred thinking along the same wavelength here.
We call that one a game of the hope grab. I want all fight wins. Salt what you want for the side of Oreo Mcflurry. They need to be making these fights expensive, but they can't. Grab. It's just such a fight to secure.
Such a bad Mcflurry here. I really don't know if any chance to come back in this series. A nice old lead here on the Minutemen side. One dropping low early here. Picking up more. Feed out here from Hermit.
Better beat though. Oh, great work to keep time out away.
Time finds his one. Wham trying to get that equalizer. Oh, but Tread does too much. Mayo getting the better of Gralis. Gonna die here. Showboy getting staggered. Good final fight territory here, folks.
Come here. I can heal you.
Full swap coming out here from Wham. Desperate play, and I don't think it's gonna have any fruits here. Jam finding one, getting traded back by Gralis. Absolutely finding one. 2. Can he find a third? He can! There's just Wham left on this ball, just getting to test plan here, and he gets grabbed by Tread, and that's going to be the series for them. And that's going to be Minutemen winning the Irish Clash. And I can't say I'm all too surprised. We might have lost actually my co-cast here. I can't actually tell. I was given him a few opportunities to talk there, but I'm assuming he has lost. I think we did. Oh, I can see him rejoining on his phone. So that is perfectly fine.
Awkward.
Awkward. But we got it went as expected. You didn't miss too much. We did see Minutemen kind of just dominate there with a big 3K there from SK Beep in that final fight. But yeah, we'll get a very quick interview here, preferably with SK Beep, who is my, at least, I don't know if my co-caster would agree, personal MVP of this tournament so far. Just playing so much better than initial ratings would have been.
It's hard to disagree with his performance. Like every map, he didn't have a stinker. You know, other players have had stinkers or games where they were more quiet. Never with Lenny.
Yeah, if they want Tread in for interview, perfect. Yeah, you get Tread in. Now,
They can bring the whole squad in for all I care.
All 5 VC.
Oh, we've just
been
dragged him
tracked.
in. No warning, I guess. My
Bro, we're gonna get all 5. We're gonna get all 5 guys for
You want to
the.
get all 5 in?
Oh, we're getting everyone in. Well, this is going to be awkward
Yeah.
because I'm on my phone. So
Like
There we go.
Lucaso did DC there, so he's on his phone at the moment. So probably me just talking to you. So how do you guys feel after winning the Irish Clash there? Pretty dominant performance from you. Did you even drop in a map at all?
We did not, bro. We did not.
That's
No.
just too dominant. And that's 5 Irish players, we'll say. Give Tread does have his documents, so he does officially count. So no import slots as well. So it is nice to see a full Irish team win, of course.
Yep.
But who would you say is your most challenging opponent today? Was it Oreo Mcflurry, or was there anyone else that kind of stood up?
The Kappa
Mm,
team.
Kappa team for sure, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Kappa team. They
Really?
nearly took a map off us on
They're-
Gibraltar.
Yeah, their tour player was insane. I won't lie. They could
Yeah.
have won if they just didn't mirror Malga, actually. I don't know why they're mirroring Malga. Next time,
Actually
don't mirror
true.
Malga, guys.
I'm sure Kappa will use that advice. I do play
Yeah.
collegiate with Kappa, so it's nice to hear that he's doing well. But I'm sure you guys are happy with your results today. Is there any last comments you want to make here? We'll free you up because I know we've taken quite a lot of your day today so far.
It's a wham gap, to be honest. Just tank gap. I can't lie. That's all I really want to say. And yeah,
Yeah,
Thanos
bro.
roster. So knew we were gonna win. That's about it.
Shout out time for bringing in together the Avengers, bro. Let's go. Shout out time.
Thanks to you, Timid, for hosting us. I had fun.
Thank you
Oh,
guys, by the
yeah.
way, posting. I
No
appreciate it a
problem,
lot,
man.
guys.
Yeah, as
Yeah,
long
it
as you
was
guys
fun.
have fun. That's what
Yeah.
we
really
will
matters.
for
It was a
finally.
lovely experience.
We will apologize again for all the delays.
That's
Fuck
fine.
Wham for a start. Actually, absolutely captain us at the end there, but
I think let's take away their prize pool and just give it to us. I think that's like
Yeah,
fair.
we just
yeah,
cut
yeah.
Wham's money. Yeah.
Or not everyone else, but Wham's 50 quid or whatever. We can take that away from him.
Yeah, we'll give it to Mayo instead for filling in for him.
Actually, we're jokes.
Okay, we'll let you guys go free. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully,
Thank you, guys.
have a nice day. Goodbye,
You
You too.
guys.
You too.
Good night.
Thank you.
GG's, guys. Have a good
GG's.
one.
GG's.
Bye bye, guys.
You too.
Bye-bye.
okay. Well, before we end stream, we do have we'll make the announcement for the next for the upcoming event.
Yeah, we can, of course. Yeah, but we don't really have anything prepared, so.
Yeah, nothing prepared, but so for those who don't know, QCon event in Queens. I don't know how shit my mic is, but
It's understandable.
QCon event at Queens. It's a massive convention run every year. So we will be having a couple games at that at LAN. So it will be Overwatch and League of Legends. We'll have a sign up form out hopefully tomorrow. Should have all the time in the world to get that one out. So if you're in the country, sign up. It'll be a good experience. You will have to pay an entry fee. I think it's maybe £20 or so. 10 maybe.
I think it's £10 just for the day, but that also gives you access to the other venues that they have. I think they have other events going on during the day. So, but we'll get more info about that out tomorrow for you guys.
Oh, I'm back on PC now. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. So yeah, QCon. It's going to be happening. Just so for anyone in the country that wants to show up to an event like that, it'll be a fun LAN. We've run LANs in the past that have always went well. So
It'll be a very hype. A lot of people, good experience to meet people in person as well. You might have played ICS with people, but not actually met them in person. So this is a good excuse for you to all group up and see each other.
So yeah, keep your eyes out for that. We'll probably post an announcement in the tourney server as well, because we do need players for this to have any sort of relationship with QCon going into the future. So please help us.